Zach here with another video. This is not a, this is going to be a service video on my four-wheeler, the 2016 Sportsman 450 H.O, electrically fuel injected. Now the thing I don't like about these fuel injected four-wheelers is that they are electrically fuel injected. Now this is a problem because sometimes it's not directly put into the engine, the gas. Sometimes it gets clogged up by mud and stuff. It gets clogged up in the injectors, and that can cause a humongous screw up. Now, I am just working on this four-wheeler, doing a little bit of service, so whenever we get it running, we just go riding instantly. So I will show you what it sounds like when you try to start it up. Yeah, it doesn't even start. So what we're going to do is I have already taken the old spark plug out. This is a brand new one actually, but it doesn't go to this four-wheeler, so I'll show you where it goes. Where to put your spark plug at, and the Polaris Sportsman 450 H.O. 2016 model. Now on the new 570s also, there's a hole right down in there. You can't see it because it's too dark and I don't have a flashlight. There's a hole right there. And there is this, dang it, where'd it go? There's a plug right here connected, and it has that little thing in there. Well, what you do is you pull it right out of that hole. This plug goes in that hole, and it comes. Your four-wheeler should come with a piece that goes down in there. Your four-wheeler should come with a piece that makes it easy to get the spark plug out of there, but you do need a 18mm ratchet set. Well, I have that, and it's easy to use. You'll find the piece right here. What you're going to do is you're going to take your 18mm ratchet set, and it's kind of hard to do this on video, so hang on, and voila. Well, you want to put the thin end of the piece goes inside the ratchet, and the wide end goes on your spark plug. But before you put your ratchet set on, you take this piece right here, put the wide end, remember, put the wide end down there in that hole, and there's your spark plug down in there. You're going to make sure you push it down, make it get snug, and you're going to put your ratchet set on there. Should fit easily right into that hole right there, and you're going to take that out. Now, after one crank of loosening it, it should be really loose, so you can do it by hand with this. You can't just reach your fingers down in there, because it's at least probably that far down in there, maybe. It's farther than this down in there, so that's why you have to push this down in there and use the ratchet set to get it out. But that's where the ratchet piece goes, or that's where the spark plug is, in that hole down there. And I'm going to go ahead and put the new one in. This is brand new, not even out of the box yet. So I'm going to pause right here, and I'm going to pull this out of the box and show y'all what it looks like. Alright, so here is the spark plug that goes to the four-wheeler. That goes specially made to Polaris Sportsman's. Cannot stress this enough. This is the right one. You can tell by, there's a little piece right there. As you can see, it's a circular. It's not like a pointy thing. On this other one that I bought from the Advanced Auto Shops, it has a pointy thing. You can hardly see it because it's so thin. This is not the right one. It looks different. It may match up the same screw size, but this one goes in a little deeper than the other one, and it is the same brand, but it has a different number, and it's made specially for the Sportsmans. Now, as you can tell, this one looks newer than this one, but this one has only been in there for 2 days, and I haven't even ran the four-wheeler. It won't turn on, and I cannot stress this enough, but this is the right one, not this one. Now, to buy the right one, you want to go to the place where you bought your four-wheeler, or go to your local four-wheeler shop, razor shop, whatever, and buy this spark plug, the NGK four-wheeler spark plug. But we're going to go ahead and set this old one to the side. We don't need it. Now we're going to go ahead and put this one in. I will see y'all whenever I get this one put in. Alright, so I have the spark plug in. I've just got to tighten it up a little bit. It shouldn't be hard, just like a little bit, yeah. And now you can go ahead and take all the pieces out, and yep, that's your spark plug installation. Now you're just going to take your plug that is right here, if I can get a hold of it. Take this plug, and you're going to kind of try and like wiggle it into that hole right there where the spark plug is. Make sure you push it down as hard as you can. Make sure it's snug, won't go down anymore. That way it gets sparked through into the motor, or gets it to fire. So now we're going to just do a little test to see if this thing will start. It'll be a miracle if it does, because it has the right spark plug in it now. Cross your fingers, hope it starts. I doubt it will though. Ooh. Yep. So, wait, let me check the gas in this thing. Yeah, we got four bars of gas. We're just a little low on the battery though. Alright, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to show you all where the oil filter is. Alright, so let's walk around here. I'll show you all the oil filter. The oil filter is located on the right side of the quad, right up under here, beside the battery. You see that little black thing in there? Right there, it's like a circle thing, shiny. That's your oil filter. Now what you're gonna do is what I do is I drain the oil, and then I take the oil filter off. The oil filter shouldn't be on too tight where you can't take it off by hand. But if it is, there should be a tool that you can buy that you can take it off easily. But I've already installed a brand new oil filter, so I don't need to take it off again because oil will go everywhere. Now, your oil, whenever you get your new oil place put in, or filter put in, and you get your oil drained out of it, and yeah, well, your oil, whenever you want to put new oil in it, the oil is right there. You just take this little cap off, and I put 2 quarts in there. Make sure you're on level ground though, level ground, or it may spill, it may look like it's overflowed, stuff like that. So you make sure you're on level ground. Now you just take this cap off right here. I'm not gonna take it off because I don't know. But you're gonna I put 2 quarts in there. I don't know if that was too much or not, but it looked on the dipstick it wasn't. So I reckon I guess I was good. So what I'm gonna do is put the air filter, I can't talk, back on the quad and clip it back on. I'll see you whenever I get done. Alright, so now if you want to, you can put your seat back on. You're not going to need to have it off anymore. Now we're going to get to the part where you take and put your coolant in, specially made coolant, or coolant for your, or antifreeze for your four-wheeler. This is the stuff you can buy. It's Polaris edition. You can buy this stuff from your local ATV shop. Just make sure it says, like, it looks exactly like this. They do have like extreme quality or whatever like that. I didn't get that one. I just got the regular one because, you know, whatever. There's 4 screws right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna take those all out and then pull this piece right here comes out. And I haven't done the coolant on this yet, but we're getting ready to see if I'm doing the right thing. Hopefully I am. I will see y'all whenever I get this piece right here taken off. 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so once you get this off, you're going to have this piece is over here. Now, here is your radiator cap. Now, it says to take it off slowly and do not open when hot. So, you're just going to take this off slowly. Turn it to the left, as always. Let's see if we can get this off here. Alright guys, so I have the radiator cap off, and seems like I am extremely low on your coolant. On my coolant, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this coolant in there. But everybody thinks, well, not everybody, most people think you put your coolant in this little jug right here. No, do not do that. This is the overflow. This is the overflow jug, just in case you put too much in here. You want to keep it right below, there's a minimum line right here. You want to keep it like right, it's better if it's below that. It's better if it's below that because this is your overflow. And yeah, so just don't put too much in there. But if you do, it's okay because there's that overflow jug down there and it might catch most of it. But whenever you're taking this off, you're going to twist it left, push down, and turn it a little bit more and pull up. Alright, so that's your radiator cap. And then here is my coolant. I will be right back whenever I get done putting the coolant in the four-wheeler. Alright guys, as you can see, I have put coolant in the four-wheeler. Now we're going to take and put the radiator cap back on. Make sure it's on tight. Don't twist it too far. You'll know whenever it's time to quit turning it. So, yeah, that should leave you with quite a bit of coolant. And, yeah. So we have our coolant in there. We have everything in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this cover back on, and I'll see you right whenever I get done. Alright guys, everything's put back on. I have the little foam string thing, that the insulator inside the container. I have it put back on. Getting ready to put everything up, and we're going to see if this starts. See y'all whenever I get everything put up and do the start test. Alright, so now we're going to do the startup test. Mom's out here. You ready? Keep your fingers crossed. I mean, it started right up a minute ago. It's crazy. But I showed the spark plug, the oil filter. I didn't show the plug. The plug, you should know where that is. And then the radiator. So there's a manual kit. There's a manual in here that tells you what kind of oil, what kind of coolant, and that's all you should need. Thank y'all. Have a good day.